The University of the Arts suddenly announced they will be closing.
The sudden news that UArts is closing its doors for good.
This is the final day of operations for Philadelphia's University of the Arts.
More fallout tonight for the University of the Arts in Philadelphia.
University of the Arts supporters are not giving up on their fight for answers after the school abruptly shut down.
University of the Arts, once a beacon of Philadelphia's creative soul. This is a part of their story.
For those of you who don't know, this is the famous Woody's. I don't remember being over here. I thought it was further down the street, but yeah. If for everyone who wants to come to town, it's I guess it's a good bar to go to. I haven't been here in a long time. Used to hang out with friends. All the way up there, all the way up there. Chancellor Apartments. Look at that. There it is. So that means we're close to where we need to go to.
A few inches later.
Learn from that. Don't wear sunglasses and put peppers on your pizza because you can't see the peppers. Holy smoke, what was I thinking? Holy smoke. Well, we're on our way. We're on our way up to University of Arts. Check out what's happening up there. Get to see. Huh. It's been some minutes since I've been on the street. I think I'm on Pine. I don't know. Look who's here. You have to take one of those. I have to try one of those or so. Sightseeing. Do that. We made it here.
Coming forward the way it should be, that was very dramatic. And unplanned. And unplanned. I mean, it was totally like she showed up and then just whispered to one of the staff people, like, hey, I have information I'd like to speak. So we let her, and thank God she you know.
You would say free counseling?
I don't know. I mean, well, you were very gracious.
You let her share it to you?
Well, you're with the city. I'm a state representative. So I work at the district in the House of Representatives. But she had a lot to say. There was a lot of new information that people didn't have.
Yeah, he's terrific. And really necessary. There's none of that enrollment numbers. I think she was just speed of life saying we're coming out all these things.
Well, that's what happened a lot of doubling up the time well and taking like the second month along.
Oh yeah, no, I completely
You were certified, so I was.
There's always absolutely an investigation going. They have subpoenas out. I mean, it is a civil investigation because they're starting off with, but they're starting with like some of the process they can use throughout the private colleges. But there's absolutely, the AG is absolutely has told us they're looking into it.
That's the thing. They don't let you know.
No. They can't. They're not going to. They're never going to confirm or deny an active investigation. They're never going to do that. But the targeted investigation can say, "Hey, we received a subpoena. We're allowed to do that." And also for third parties, they can say whatever. So they definitely are having an investigation going. It's not just nothing. They have subpoenas out. I mean, they're waiting for being here. My name is State Representative Ben Waxman, and I represent the 182nd District, which is the district that contains all of University of the Arts. It is good to be here with you today, but it is a horrible, horrible couple of weeks. Not only for the UArts community, but for all of Center City that is dealing with the impact of what this sudden and completely unplanned closure means, not just for students, not just for faculty and staff, but for the entire community, the entire city, and frankly all over the world that the University of Arts has touched. And so, we are doing everything we can to try to find out what happened. Yes. And the unfortunate reality is we still don't know what happened. Yes. And we still, unfortunately, are in a situation where the Board of Trustees and the leadership of the university refuse to answer basic questions about the financial state of the university, what happened, and what led to this sudden and abrupt closure. We held a hearing on Monday, the House Democrats, to look into this issue to try to find out more about what happened. We were lucky to have a dean, the dean of the graduate school, appear unexpectedly and testify about what the administrators have been going through and what they experienced during all of this. And what she testified was that the deans found out 10 minutes before the rest of the public did. Yep. That's absurd. Yep. And the lack of communication has not stopped there. It continues. We found out yesterday that the AFT local that represents the faculty showed up for a bargaining session to find out what it was that their members could expect in these final months of the University of Arts being in existence. And management came to that session, and after 2 weeks of laying these people off, laying off hundreds of people with almost no notice, they came to that bargaining meeting with nothing. No proposals, no information, not even basic data about the finances of the school that they still won't provide. So they didn't provide the information 2 weeks ago when they shut down the university, and they still aren't providing it to the hardworking employees of the University of Arts who deserve so much better than how they are being treated by this board of trustees. So my message is really very simple. Start telling the truth. Stop stonewalling. Stop making up excuses. And to the Board of Trustees, stop hiding behind lawyers. We want to hear from John. We want to hear from the board. We want to know why these decisions were made.
That's right.
We don't want any more legal speak of people who seem to be more interested in protecting their own behinds than worrying about the people that this university serves.
That's right.
The community that it serves.
Keep going.
I believe we're not going to let up until we get those answers. So thank you very much for inviting us here today, inviting me here today. It's an honor to stand with you. We're going to keep on fighting. And I don't know who I'm supposed to turn this mic over. There's someone who I'm supposed to do that to. Will you give them a round of applause?
Thank you.
Come up.
You want to speak? Go ahead. You talk. Go ahead.
I don't know what to say.
Come on, you're going to say something.
Look. Tell Michelle.
Just make it clear. Look, I think we're all here for the same thing, right? All of our lives were changed the moment we walked through these doors, right? Everybody feels a sense of community. It's why I was a theater major.
This is the reason why you come out here when it's 95 degrees in the summer, when you can be at the beach, but you know that your university is closing. It's closing, but you don't know why. And they don't want to tell you why, because they want to treat you like you're 18 years old all over again. You're a freshman, and you don't need to know. In truth, this is a crime scene. This is a crime scene. Why is it a crime scene? Because it closed its doors, it has security guards here protecting its assets, and there are no student bodies allowed within the 9 buildings that make up the Avenue of the Arts. This is a 150-year-old institution. It means so much to so many people. I have made lifelong friends, and I know I am not alone in saying that I made lifelong friends. I think everybody here can say the same thing, lifelong friends. That doesn't happen anymore. We learned our artistry, we learned our craft, we learned this, how to communicate with each other, we learned how to tell stories. We learned how to do that in buildings that don't even exist anymore.
Yes.
We care about each other, and that's why we're here. We're asking the AG to launch a formal investigation into the issues that have affected all of us, the answers that are not forthcoming, and the hope and prayer that we can save the University of the Arts. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wrote a rap. Gonna give you a beat.
Yeah.
I tried it, then I decided it's fun to catch the wave and ride it on. For what you scorn, now we play like a rose, but we live like a thorn. But anyhow, I do know now the tricks of the trade. We ain't never get played. Say what you will and do what you must. It all fell apart when they betrayed our trust. Don't worry, we'll save our own school. We are a bunch of fools.
We changed our lives from day one, and that's going to continue forward. I agree with Councilmember Johnson. We need to stop talking about UArts in the past tense. Just because the quote leadership abandoned ship does not mean that this institution is gone. It doesn't mean that it's on pause. We're going forward. Everything that we know about the quote leadership of this institution was made clear when they they decided to forsake the most creative, inspired problem solvers in the city, and rather than leverage them to build upon a legacy of the arts and leadership, they decided to close this thing down. I'm taking this as abandonment, not as closure. Let them go their way, and let them get what they have coming to them when what happens behind closed doors is made clear. But for us, we're going to live on. We're going to keep making that change forward. This institution's going to stay open. And we just need to live like that and believe like that, because that's just a couple inches of wood between us and that institution. Opening those doors, getting those students back in there, and creating an even larger legacy another 150 years out is what we need to be thinking about. Not about crime, not about assets, not about any of this. We're going to move forward. Let these people disappear. Thanks for coming.
And mine. And mine.
Table and cup on the 3rd floor, people on the 2nd. We had 2 studios, no air conditioning.
Yep, no air conditioners, big fans.
Oh yeah, of course.
No air.
Don't forget the 5th floor, 313.
Right. 309 to 313, all gone.
So many generations of people, and it's going to just be disbanded by a few people.
Yes.
It's just how can that have happened? There has to be, this is a scandal, there has to be some accountability and some justice for the artists that have served this community. My entire I was going to be a rising senior, and the last 3 years of my life have been here on this street. I consider this, especially the school of dance that I was a part of, home, like nothing else.
Yes.
And that building was where we lived. And it's just sad to see some of my friends posting videos from years ago and just being I'm so grateful for the time that we had together, but I still haven't accepted that it's over, and I think it's beautiful that we're all here to unite because they just want us divided and they want us to go our separate ways and forget about this. But we're not going to forget about this.
We're
not going anywhere. Yeah. Thank you.
That was festive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. So I'm over here at City Hall, Philadelphia City Hall. It's kind of cool. They have a thing going out in the courtyard. So let's check out, see what they got going on over here. I like Philly. Philly's more in tune with everything. Look at everything over here. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you. Thank you. We got a lot going on. What's up? Is it roller rink? Safe. I'm gonna Subway.